came out and I found this little baby lying helpless crying. I didn't know what it was at first. At first I thought a cat captured a mouse. It's still breathing and everything. So I wrapped it in cotton. Pajama bottoms that I had. I called the Wildlife Museum. And they said to keep it out to see if its mom will come back for it. So I put an apple out there. And some other stuff to try to attract the mom to come hopefully find her baby. This tree right here, palm tree, and this is where the squirrel lives. Something like this you have to, it's just so small. You have to really keep your eye on an animal of some kind. This little baby. It's just so cute, sweet. So I found some shredded, it's a fleece material, but this one was more natural looking and more nest-like, and I transferred the little guy into this. I would assume that if the baby was safe and sound up in the nest, it would be alone, and the squirrel would, you know, come back at some point. Hard to see him, but I am doing my best to just keep an eye on him at a distance so that the mother will hopefully come back and get him. It's very hard not to do anything and to just let nature take its course. You see this helpless little baby crying, scared, and doesn't even have, its eyes aren't even open yet. I'm looking around for the squirrel and I don't see the squirrel anywhere, and I have this camera that is 400 zoom, so I can be quite a ways away and still sort of not be right near it, but keep an eye on it. I just pray that the mom comes back. I would just be so happy if I saw that little squirrel come and take it. I just can't imagine if it fell. It might have like been thinking it was like on a husk of the palm tree, and it just fell down with the husk. I'm hoping that it didn't have a hard fall. I saw that squirrel earlier. You know, I saw him just a little while ago, so it's got to come back sooner or later. That would happen if something happened to the squirrel and didn't make it back to the baby. I don't know. Then what would happen to the baby? I'm glad I found it because I wouldn't want the cats to get it or, you know, hurt it. There's a squirrel. Oh my gosh. There he is. Your baby, go get your baby. Please come get your baby. Oh gosh. forget your baby. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Lost hands, we wander through the snow to find a former home in a new land. Though we change, it looks the same. We fear that one will change. We now look up. Oh, darling, someday soon the shaking moon will hold us.
I would just be so thankful if it finds this baby.
Towards the safest room, or we'll all tune.
The baby would just make a sound. So close. Please come here and get your baby. Please come get your baby.
It's still there. Make a sound, baby. Make a sound. Let your mama know you're here. Come on.
Things change.
Come on, make a sound.
There are voices in the leaves, names upon a tree. Lights frame the image of a better child rests ahead, and I don't know
Call out to mama.
how I can feel such love for someone. But through her brown eyes, the weight of our love comes like water from the places we can't go. And now they face us, the hearts we left alone to watch us stray from the world that they know. Oh, you kissed my head. Oh, as did my father, and we
Without intervening
that day. Oh, I heard
more than I should, I read that you should not feed a baby squirrel or attempt to feed a baby squirrel because that could cause the mother to completely abandon the baby. But to put the baby, make sure it's warm, to put the baby up high in the trees, high as you can place it, which in this case I was able to stick it right up there. Right there, the little plastic container. Make sure the baby's warm and visible, which I did lay it on some fleece, and I made sure that it's moving around. I made sure that it was visible. I saw movement, so I'll make sure it doesn't fall out again. It definitely wants its mama. Stressful. So, and then what I did was I put some seeds, because I know they like seeds, so I put like a dish of seeds, bird seeds, out right here in that little brown tray right there. And then I put an apple. Let's put an apple right there. So now, I also read that mommy squirrels are very attentive to their babies. And that they only abandon the baby if the baby is cold, which in this case the baby is not cold. And it said if the temperature is below 85, make sure it's kept warm, which I am doing by, not by handling it, but just, you know, keeping it warm with keeping it wrapped. If the mom doesn't come back by dusk, to keep it warm until the morning and try again. In which I might do that, or I might take it over to the Lindy Wildlife. I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't exactly been 3 hours yet. So they said the mom should come back within 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours, so I'll check back in a little while. I'm now recording from the inside of the house, actually. I'm able to see the container. I've left the head visible and covered the bottom half of them. And the wind is blowing, and there's the apple. Still no sign of Mama. Been almost. I found them around 9:30. It's almost 1:30. So it's been like 4 hours almost. I thought that the squirrels would know by instinct. You know, I didn't know that you had to make it visible to them, because it seemed like they were looking around. I'm gonna give it a little more time. I am literally on pins and needles. I'm so worried about this little guy. I'm just not gonna feel better until I know that the mommy's come to get it. It's amazing how many things how much we take for granted in nature. You know, as we go about our daily lives, and, you know, just think, had I not come along and saw this little baby crying like it was, frantically and scared, had I not been here, the cat would have just mangled it to death, and, or who knows, eaten it maybe. And that's not a way for anything to die. I just can't imagine that, and I'm sure it happens every day. I'm just waiting so anxiously all these hours for this to come get its baby. The squirrel's there. Mom, wait, don't go. The squirrel, he found the baby. He's coming. Yes, he's coming down. He's found it. Oh, thank God. Not yet, she just found it. She's going down to get it right now. Yep, there she is, she's getting it. Oh, please don't knock it over. Careful. Careful. Grabbing it with her mouth.